We drinking a fresh one. That's a handy wee tap there now. There now, get that stuff clear out now. Ah, that's good for you, isn't it? We're down the sand dunes now for a wee walk, boy, down the sand dunes. You want any more water before we go? No. That's okay, Mom, we'll go now then. I actually like walking down the sand dunes. Come on now this way, Mom. See when you get piles of rain and frost and miserable weather, you're in the sand dunes, it always seems so much brighter. No muck or nothing. I was thinking of going to Bangor yesterday, and I was going to walk the coastal path to Hollywood and then get the train up, but because of the weather and all the rest, and the caravan wasn't going right and the leisure patio wasn't going right in the car and all that, I hadn't bothered doing anything. And yesterday and Helen's Bay was the warmest day in Northern Ireland this year, 16 degrees. So had I been up there, it would have been nice. How you doing? No jumping up now, Luna. No jumping up. Man, we're around the sand dunes, will we, Luna? Come on down this way now. Years ago they done a lot of work. They had pulled out bushes that didn't belong here and stuff. So I hadn't been down in ages. See if there's any changes now. See, I can let her run now. She's done her poo and all now, like. She can safely run through the grass. Right then, I got a low pop. That's a queer wee harness that one's got on there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pups there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. Yeah. I often think Castlerock could do a lot better, you know. They've got a train link. You wonder why there's not more holiday homes and all here. You're not far from Coleraine either. Colerane's a good enough wee shopping town. Anybody in Belfast and all that, you think they want to come here for a wee holiday home. But so if Castlerock wasn't Donegal, I'd be packed. So close to London. Most of the ones in London head down to Donegal. I think that the problem in London is the train is on the wrong side of the river. If they get the train to go on the other side of the river, onto the city side, you might get a lot of more people on the city side that come to Castlerock and get holiday homes. Sometimes I think it'd be nice if I could just sit down here and listen to the sea instead of walk. I'm always having to walk. Luna! She's on the golf pitch. Luna, come on! She's on the golf course. You turn your back for a minute, like. You've got sand on your nose. Let me see your wee nose. Okay, you wiped it off. Come on, let's go. Luna gets very impatient there. Phone rang there. So I thought I'd have a wee sit down. Oh no, she gets impatient. Okay, no, a wee slug. Lots of wee slugs down here in Castlerock. There's the thing about evolution there. See that black slug there? And if all slugs were black and they were on a white floor, birds would see them and pick them up and eat them. Where if they're camouflaged, birds will not see them, won't get it. But then folk like me will stand on them. Look at that wee snail there, that wee snail's camouflaged. A lot of people will just stand on him. But I'm keeping an eye out for wee things like that. So he's camouflaged so the birds don't see him. But then he gets stood on. So if you've got them stuck on an island with no people and lots of birds, the ones that camouflage will survive. And if you're stuck on an island that's a holiday destination, not many birds about but pairs of people, will get stood on. So then, depending what they stood on or eating, depends what ones survive. Survival of the fittest. It must be hard if you're in a big ship to try and find the entrance to that river. There's a big ship out there now at the minute. For him to, you know, that entrance to that Bann River seems so small for the size of a ship to find. You look on the coast, like you look at that wee gap. It's a lot easier like at a foil. You've got the lock and that narrows in the river. But they have a river you can straight into the sea. Must be tricky enough. And then they got the waves there. I watched a boat going out one time. It wasn't a ship, like it was a boat. And even they had difficult enough when it hits the waves. And probably depending on what time of day you go, and you could go do that journey 10 times and it'll be a completely different experience each time. Depending on what height the waves are, what way the wind's blowing. Because even the wind and all can try and blow your boat into the side. Where's my girl now? No! I don't want her going on. I don't want to go on the golf course again pinching balls. She's got a hobby collecting balls now. If she collects one of them boys' balls, they're better with the clubs. There's the sun coming out now. Time I get back to the caravan now, lovely and warm. All the condensation in the windows will be gone. It'll be nice and warm inside. I'll take off my jumper, I'll sit in my t-shirt. I see it last way, with problems with the caravan and problems with the car camp and all that and the weather. I couldn't be bothered leaving the house. I've been going to the cinema at night time and even there's no good films on this week. There was one film I could have watched, it's on the so-called IMAX. I don't like it because the partition wall is getting in the way. The screen's that big, the wall's getting in the way. I'm waiting for the weekend, it comes out in the normal screen. But now that I'm out, summer's come early. So the MOT, the car's going for the MOT 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks time. The car goes to the MOT. Next weekend I'll be putting all the seats back in it, getting it hoovered out. Well, it's going to be transformed. And then it'll probably be a while before I car camp again then. Because I want to get my uncle away to some National Trust properties. He's getting older now. But the National Trust went and put the membership up. It's £85 now. I think it was at 75 something, 76 something last year. So I'm not going to pay £12 to get into one property. I'll buy the yearly pass. Now if I buy the yearly pass, I mightn't bother renovating me. I don't want to renovate my whole house. I might just do the kitchen this year and leave the rest of the house. But if the caravan's going and my uncle's still able to walk and I have a yearly pass, I want to get the value out of it. I'll probably do the kitchen in the summer holidays, but I want to get away at the weekends. Had I literally been going in the caravan, I would have went to Gosford for a couple of nights. £18 a night, and it's £5 a day to visit Gosford. So if she paid you £18, you get 2 days in the park. That only leaves your camp on £8. But where the weather and all was going, I needed the heating. And I can't count the gas heater's working. But I can't count the gas heater working. You can nearly guarantee if it's freezing outside, the gas heater won't go on. I've often wondered that wee pier down there, what it was used for. Obviously the boat stopped at it and unloaded, but you can't make out where there was a lane. And normally when you get a pier, you would get sheds and stuff too, wouldn't you? You wouldn't just get a pier on its own. Where's Luna? It's very quiet here. Luna! Can we 50-50? Where's the left side or right side? All my other pups would have run down there now with excitement. But Luna's not the other pups. Oh, she's down there. Can we wee girl? She's down that side. That's my girl. Ah, she sees me now. I'm coming, honey. I'm coming. I used to play with my old pups in that water there, because you have a better chance of being fresh water and they're not going to get washed away with waves or nothing. But she doesn't want to get cold yet. Summertime is hand, isn't it, Luna? And then as far as this pier, it's the time of year now. I've got all my winter stuff on me. I haven't got the lined trousers on, but I've got my fleecing on underneath this winter coat. Starting at the time of year now, maybe I can start lightening up on the coats. But you just don't know what you're going to get when you go out. You love playing ball, don't you, Pat? Don't you love playing ball? That's your new hobby. That's Post Church Strand, the other side. I never walked the full strand with her. See, after a while you get fed up looking at sand, so you do. I was there about a month ago and I walked by the sand dunes. I was getting bored. Sand dunes over there, big steep sand dunes. Climbing up, climbing down, climbing up, climbing down. And you just see a whole pile in front of you. You just, oh, I can't wait to get out of here. The other sand dunes is nice. It's nice and you got a nice wee straight path. You know where you're going. And now you don't know where you're going. Massive sand dunes. Want me to throw it to you, Pet? Why throw it? See, when you get learning trying to do now, I want to be lying on the beach, throw the ball and her bring it back to me. Can't see that happening for a while yet. The only way she'll learn to do that is when she really wants to play ball and she thinks I don't want to do it. Then she'll bring it back just to torture me. To throw it. Look at that, look at the skill there, Luna. Look at the skill. She's got grass and all caught in her harness. Now the way they put that grass out here, that's what happens here. You see, look at all the grass caught. The places she goes. I've seen branches and all been stuck in there. You're taking the foliage with you. Wonder what would happen now if I was to lie down this. I'm going to lie down over here in the sand and see if she brings the ball over. That's the swans or the geese. My swans. Are they coming or going now this time of year? They're arriving here. They come from Canada or somewhere, the poor things. Come from the Arctic or something like that. I love to see them. The wee things, they take turns doing the front. The one in the front has the hardest flapping to do. The rest of them are what do you call it, just streaming, or what you want to call it. We used to do that in the motorbikes. Right behind the other motorbike is always easier. You know, you want 2.5 bike and you're pushing it like on a front ahead one. You get behind the bike in front. Now of course what you do, the boy behind then has more power and he'll try and overtake. But once he overtakes then, the one behind has got the more power, and that's the way it goes. You wouldn't notice that in the car, like. Well, that's what them wee birds is doing there. Slipstreaming. But they take turns. So the one in front now, he won't stay in front the whole time. They'll swap places. But you wonder, like, they're not even related, yet they know they take turns. A lot of human beings wouldn't take turns. They're not out for themselves. But they're working as a wee team. They can cross the Atlantic that way. Not the Atlantic. What do you call it? Ocean up above. The Russian submarines and all this patrol. It's very soft here, Luna. It's very soft. We're sinking on here, we're sinking on. Softy sand here, Pip. Walk into this pier. Walk down this way, Pip. We're going to this pier. It's built in the same style as the wee pier and fawn. So the one in fawn now is almost completely gone. I'm going to put that in my pocket a wee minute. We'll play with it on the way back. I'll put that in my pocket. Right, Mum, we'll go down here for wee snuffies. I will play with it later. If he started choking, he has to stop choking on sand as he's playing ball. Look how still the river is. It's still flowing down at a real speed, like. This sand's very soft, gets very tiring to walk on. Hey, they say that river there is less than a metre deep. It's not that deep, is it? You wonder why they put the depth at the side of the river instead of the middle. Irish Lighthouse still look after, Irish Lights still look after all these lights here. They do the whole of Ireland. But they must have had something here at one time. There's a couple of steps going out and a walkway. So they must have, two pillars, they must have had something out there with a light on it. It's been changed to this wee thing here. Maybe they had both. Maybe that was just a wee jetty with a dock on a boat. Walk over here to maintain the light. Before the light was electric, needed more maintenance. So that's probably what it was. There's Long time since that door's been open. It's both the shut one. I'm trying to look inside, you know. But you see the pipe there, where there was electric cable or was gas pipe or something there. Whatever the pipe was must have been powering this thing here. But they've used gas with it. Like, I'm sure that goes on underneath them sand dunes. But they're pretty big lumps of steel, aren't they? Whatever it held. It could have been an electric cable. It could have just been a metal pipe or electric cable inside it, because you can't bury it in the sand, because the sand keeps disappearing and coming and going. But at least that way it kept your cable going straight. And saying that, how's electric getting dead now? Is that wee solar panels? I don't know how to be solar powered with it. I think it's wee small solar panels going around that 360 and then the wee lights above. It's not very big panels to keep a light going. But then the light's not going now, is it? It must just go on when it gets dark. It does look like wee solar panels in that thing. It's very small. Come on out. It'll make sense, wouldn't it? Because over that light over there, you know where you're getting electric to it, and that pole. Probably has wee solar powered lights. Not ball tipping going back, Luna. No, we'll just play ball, me and you. Free up my hands. I'm getting tired walking this here, Luna. It's like walking in the North Pole in the snow. Just stinking in here. I'm very firmer up here. You think it's so much handy unloading the boat here, isn't it, instead of way up at the town? I suppose it depends where the stuff's going after. Yeah, more than wee swans. I think it's whipper swans or something. I'm not a bird expert, like. They're flying a slightly different direction from the other ones, and they lost. Probably heading up Eglinton. They're on flat fields where they. That big flat field up at Eglinton, they all go there if they can get a wee bite to eat. That's like a fast food place for them. I think the nest up there as well. So we got like Love Island, doesn't it? Go up there and meet up. Well, they mate for life. There's 3 there. Oh. See, when you look at this jetty here, you can't see the access road on it. There's nothing obvious. There's obviously washed away and things. But you think there'd be a clear lane, but that golf course is probably ploughed over it. But I often think when I walk around Castlerock at night, there's a bit of an old lane going through the golf course. I wonder would that have brought you here. So isn't that wee lane would just go straight into the village? It's hard to make out now. Oh, them big timbers probably came from the rainforest. Part of the British Empire. In those days they could pick whatever they wanted from anywhere. No. It's exactly the same as the one I'm following, the way it's made. The only thing, you know, what's different, I've never seen it in Fawn. There's two big enormous timbers run down, but like a railway line in the middle. I wonder had the railway line on it. That looks to me like there was a railway track on it. They wouldn't have steam trains. Maybe a wee small steam train, but with a load of wagons on it, I wonder. It looks, now it could just be for horse and carts too. The middle takes the main weight. And if they had a railway track on it, could even be a wooden one. It might not necessarily have been steel. Could have been just wooden carts the boys pushed on rails. I'd imagine you want to take a horse and cart down there, wouldn't you? But then you have the train actually in Castlerock, but then the train goes to Caravanning. There's a train over there now. Level crossings bleeping. Luna's looking at the train. I just noticed a round tower down there. The train's past it now. I was like, no, I thought it's a silo from a farmyard. Where's Luna gone? Follow the feet. Well, follow the feet, the clues is there. I'm always looking for next time. I don't think there might be a socket in the wall, you know, maybe there was timbers in the middle. I would say it's just horse and carts. But they even had a wee handrail on it. They had health and safety, a wee bit of health and safety back in them days. You look at that mound of hull now, there's no natural ramp going to it. I say them boys in the golf club probably just ploughed all the sand away and dumped it there. Didn't want boys getting into their golf club. Last time I was looking, you can actually see a lot of very remnants and stuff lying there. The bits of pillars and stuff and bricks and all that, like dumped at the side. There's an old railway line there now, you see. What did it have? River lines on it. See, look at there. That's a narrow gauge river line there. That's not your main gauge. So I reckon there's river lines on it. That's one of the original river lines, huh? It's a lot smaller than what a modern train would be. Look at my hand on it, like. A lot smaller. So I reckon there's river lines coming along that. And say, where was the train or where they pushed it by hand? Tell you the thing, I'd look Google Maps. I'll look Google Maps now, see what it shows up. Look at the shape of her. Look at the shape of her. It's called Lawson's Jetty. Going by Google Maps, there's nothing on the terrain to show a lane or anything going down there to the village. There's nothing obvious. There's a couple of wee bits of lanes showing up very. There's nothing obvious. The railway line's just over there. National Trust Barmouth Burhead, that's where it is, way up there. So I don't know why the jetty was built there.